tonight's game between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Michigan State Spartans. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit here to usher you into the first week of the college football season. It's opening day, and it's always filled with miraculous plays and bitter defeats.
Michigan State looks up to this young man as their playmaker on defense. He is a very complete player. He's able to rush the passer or stop the run. I think his play today will be a big reason why this defense will do a good job of slowing this offense down today. But as far as we know, the game is played with 11 players, guys, not one.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss, brought to you today by Coke Zero. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. And with that, we kick off our season. Taken at the 5. Tackle at the 31. So now we'll get to see the offense come onto the field for their first drive of this game. This drive will start at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarters defense. He steps out around the 36-yard line. 5 yards.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 36. They line up in an I. Gives it off. And he's tackled in the open field. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
Pretty good effort here by the quarterback of trying to squeeze that ball into a tight spot. I know it was incomplete, but he didn't have too many other options.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Rifles it right side.
This quarterback better start making better decisions in the passing game. Otherwise, this corner will come up with even more picks in the future.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. They're packed in tight on the line. And he's taken down around the 38-yard line. maybe 5 yards on the run.
On the play.
Second and 5. Ball on the 38. And a new halfback checks into the game. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. They're about 4 yards away here on third down. And we got a new man in there, running back. He scrambled. He passes it. It's batted down, incomplete. Nice play by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, instead of going for the interception, they did the safe thing, and that was just to tip it away.
Gets it off. Gets a block on the corner. He's out to the 30. Across midfield. There he goes. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. How about that one, Lee Corso?
Like I said all week long, don't be surprised if this kid runs one back. And what does he do?
Run one back. That wasn't all him, though, Coach. What happened to the coverage on that play? That's what I want to know.
Oklahoma up 6. He makes the PAT. Oklahoma is lining up to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 6. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. They'll take over at the 32. First down, 10 to go. New running back now into the backfield. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time. So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
So we'll have first and 15 after the penalty. The play clock's at 0-0. They just took too long. So the delay of game will move him back a few. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. First and long now after the penalty. Penalty markers down. They took too much time. There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
It's first down and a lot. He scrambled. He rolls left. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Slides down. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
It's picked off. It's the junior. Tackled at the 46-yard line. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. It's the tailback. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
They'll work from the shotgun. And they motion a guy to the right. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. Not a good decision there. Why do you even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
They line up in the jumbo set. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Deep pass down the right side. Tipped down. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 49. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 46. From the gun. Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Red ball. Play of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. So it's 2nd down and long now after the penalty. He scrambled. They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. Talk about home field advantage. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long. It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
And now they have more yards to pick up for the first down.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. They go across the middle. Caught. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Here's the 8th play of the series. It's 1st down. And a great ball game so far as we reach the end of one. Our score here at Oklahoma Memorial, Oklahoma 7, Michigan State nothing. We've got a 1st and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They line up in the jumbo set. Tailback brought down for a loss. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. It's 2nd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's tackled at the 18.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. He may just go right back at it.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Second and 6. This is the 11th play of this drive. From the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. Pressure gets there, and they bring him down.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
But not too much loss. They only dropped about 2 on the play. Drops back to pass. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he is just shy of the first down mark.
You know, this is really good effort on both sides of the ball. Tough running by the offense and great tackling by the defense.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking to throw. Goes to his back, and it's in and out of his hands. And they lose possession on down.
You know, that was one of those situations where you have to go for it to try to get something going. Now they need a big play here from their defense.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Oklahoma is up a score. Run the middle and nothing there. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. You'll get the call again. The halfback picks up a yard.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
3rd and 8. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up in an I. Short over the middle. Tackle around the 17-yard line. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass.
I got to give credit to the receiver here for getting separation from the coverage and making a good catch on the play.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. How about the coverage there?
Just a great job there by the punt team to get downfield and make the play on the return man before he could get loose.
And that was a spectacular punt. That thing seemed... in the air forever.
It's the tailback. Brought down at the 43. And he couldn't manage to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Well, let's see how that affects them here in this situation.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Quick pass, intercepted. He's on the run, and he's gonna go. He's all the way home. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And this one's away. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
They better put some points on the board here, Kirk. Otherwise, the floodgates might be opening soon.
Well, they could start by just not turning the ball over here, Coach.
Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. And he's tackled right around the 40.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 40-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Throws it out there. Knocked down. Incomplete. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He gets it away. And he has it on the corner. He's out to the 30. Tackle made at the 48. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
First down, 10 to go. They line up in the shotgun. This is definitely going to be pass interference. However, I'm not sure who they're going to call it out.
Pass interference on the defense.
It's a good call. The defender was all over the receiver.
Sometimes holding up a receiver is better than a big gain, or even worse, touchdown.
We've got a first and 10. And they have 3 receivers bunched. He's out of bounds at the 41-yard line. About 4 yards on that play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 41. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. He drops back. Nice play across the middle. Tackle at the 19.
That was a great route by the receiver. It started out looking like a streak, but in reality, it was going to be a corner route the whole time. Nice job of beating the zone coverage and getting the first down.
First and 10.
Timeout called by the offense.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. No good. He missed it to the right. So the kicker can't make the field goal there, and this defense comes away with a small victory. Still, our score, Oklahoma 14, Michigan State nothing. This drive will start at the 20-yard line. It's first and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's looking to pass. He's right there for the interception. He's taken down at the 20. And that'll do it. We head to the break. Still, plenty of time left in this one. Our score here in Oklahoma Memorial, Oklahoma 14, Michigan State, nothing. Oklahoma got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Guys, what should we be expecting here in the second half?
Yeah, I think the visitors are starting to understand why this is one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. They're going to have to shake it off and get back to the basics.
Yep, I think we're going to see how tough this visiting team really is.
They'll go to work at the 25. They come out in a goal line set. They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Delay of game on the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. So we'll have 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now he's scrambling. Going right, intercepted. Tackle made at the 24. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 24. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone. Again with the run, and they make the stop at the 15-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. We've got 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 15. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And they'll try to get the first through the air. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. So they'll keep the drive alive with a 1st down pass.
It's 4th down. They got the offense on their heels and then let them do that.
I don't think it was bad defense. It was just a good pitch and catch for the conversion.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Deep, tips it away.
That was the defensive lineman who got his big mitts up there.
Nice play by the big lineman, but the offensive line has to do a better job of giving this quarterback a lane to throw through.
And that's not easy with these guys, Kirk.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Here's the option. Touchdown, OU.
Nice little scamper by the back for 6.
Now let's see if the kicker can make it an even 7.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Oklahoma lines up for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. 28-yard line.
The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here. And we got a new man in there, running back.
He's on the run.
Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver.
He underthrew his intended receiver.
I'm not really sure why he decided to lob that one up in the air like that.
They come out with 4 wide out. Throws it deep downfield. Tipped away. Kirk, the safety, made a really nice play on the ball.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there, too.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. And it's caught. Dives, and he's down. Didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
When you face a defense that blitzes both corners, they're basically coming up and saying to you, hey, we're going to come after you and after you and after you until you show us that you can stop it.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball.
Brought down
Around the 41-yard line.
and that keeps the drive alive on that 4th down conversion.
How about the call there by the offensive coordinator and great execution up front by the offensive line?
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Red ball. Delay of game for the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. 1st and 15 now after the penalty. He's on the run. Falling back, complete. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
Another catch for this wide receiver. He's getting very good separation during his routes.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Red ball. Delay of game for the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. He's brought down in the open field. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. Well, we've got a new man calling signals now. Let's see if he can do any better than the starter.
Scrambling around.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
And he's shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They move the sticks after another 1st down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Now he's scrambling. He's rolling right. He's going to go for the home run. It's picked off. This young guy is having quite a game, Coach. That's 2 interceptions now.
I think the quarterback just underestimates this kid's coverage ability. He needs to be a lot more careful when he throws the ball in that guy's area.
I'll tell you guys, this corner has been a force to be reckoned with today. He's played great coverage and has 2 interceptions to boot.
They're deep in their own territory. Ball on the 3-yard line. 1-man backfield. They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
Second and 11. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Going over the middle, intercepted. And down he goes at the 5-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
First and goal from the 4, looking for Pater. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's on the run. Knocked out of bounds.
Around the 5-yard line.
Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
Well, we've got a new man calling signals now. Let's see if he can do any better than the starter.
Tackle just outside the goal line. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. So from a yard out, the offense is going to try to stay on the field here on 4th down and goal. And that brings an end to the 3rd quarter. Our score here in Oklahoma Memorial, Oklahoma 21, Michigan State nothing.
I'd run it right at him here. If you don't think you can make a first down in this situation, you might as well not show up for the game.
And don't forget your lead blocker.
You're absolutely right.
Touchdown. Put 6 points on the board. Touchdown.
That was a great call by the coaches. Keep it simple and let the quarterback punch it in there for the score.
Hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Oklahoma 21, Michigan State 7. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Michigan State is ready to kick it away. Off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Tackle at the 34-yard line.
The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They go with the run. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Single set backfield.
He's taken down at about the 43-yard line.
I like what they're doing here. Short completions are the cornerstone of an effective passing game.
And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on third down is now they have the ability to go to play-action pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just going to say that, but don't be surprised if they don't go and go to the air right now.
Complete. Brought down right around the 48-yard line.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
Going with the shotgun here.
Got it and brought down immediately. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. And here's another third down. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. And they'll run him again.
And down he goes at the 35-yard line. They just keep moving the chains.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on first and second down, and then you get the rest on third down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
They motion to the left. They'll get him for a loss.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
Ace backfield.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing. They completed it, but for a minimal gain.
It's not much, but at least it's positive yards.
But at least it was a simple play. The quarterback didn't try to force the issue there and risk a turnover.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 25. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide.
And it's caught out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
The kick is up. It's got the distance, and he got it.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Oklahoma gets set to kick this one away. And this one's away. There's a player shaken up on the play.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Now he's scrambling.
Passes to the left, and it's going the other way.
And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 30. They line up in an I.
Makes the catch, and look out. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is. We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. They'll bring him down
Around the 12-yard line.
They get a good 7 yards on that one.
On the play.
It's second down from the 11-yard line. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They'll run the option. And they hit him in the backfield.
There was about 10 things that went wrong for him that time, Coach.
Yeah, about the only thing they didn't do wrong was turn the ball over.
Congratulations to our Russell Athletic players of the game. They'll work from the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line.
And he won't even come close to the first down with that run.
Well, they're not taking any chances for a turnover here. Just run the football and protect the football.
It's up, and it's right down the middle. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
And it's off. He got hit hard.
They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Oklahoma, 27.
Michigan State, 7.
Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Well, no doubt about it, this was a pretty big mismatch. Michigan State did a nice job of hanging in there against a far superior team, but in the end, they just didn't have enough to get it done. They played well, though. Nice job, guys.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.